Time is running out. You've been told to work smart, not hard. You've been told to optimize, streamline, and hustle smarter. But what if we told you that's no longer enough? What if the rules of the game have shifted and the path to ultimate financial freedom requires something entirely different? Something that goes beyond productivity hacks, beyond time management, beyond even working smart? What if the key to unlocking a life of abundance and freedom lies in a completely new approach, one that most people aren't even aware of? Welcome. I'm not here to give you another generic pep talk or a recycled list of productivity tips. Today, we're diving into something deeper, something unconventional. Because the truth is, the world doesn't reward effort. It doesn't even reward intelligence. It rewards leverage. And if you're not leveraging, you're leaving money and freedom on the table. So, let's talk about why working smart isn't enough anymore, and what you need to do instead to create the life you truly deserve. Let's rewind for a moment. You've been working smart. You've optimized your to-do lists, mastered time management, and maybe even automated parts of your life. You've read the books, listened to the podcasts, and followed the advice of every self-proclaimed guru out there. But here's the cold, hard truth. Working smart is just the baseline. It's the entry fee to the game. To win, you need to play a different game altogether. A game where the rules are written by you, not for you. Think of it like chess. Working hard is moving your pawns one square at a time. Working smart is using your knights and bishops to control the board. But true financial freedom, that's about changing the rules of the game. It's about creating a system where the board works for you, not the other way around. It's about building something that doesn't just generate income, it generates freedom. And that requires a completely different mindset. Here's the shift you need to make. Stop trading time for money. Stop thinking in terms of hours worked, and start thinking in terms of value created. Because here's the thing, time is your most precious resource, and it's finite. You can't get more of it. But what you can do is create systems that generate income while you sleep. This isn't about working harder or smarter. It's about working once and reaping the rewards forever. It's about building something that outlasts your effort. So, what does this look like in practice? Let's break it down into 3 unconventional steps. Steps that most people overlook because they're too busy trying to work smarter. Leverage assets, not effort. Stop thinking about your job as your primary source of income. Start thinking about assets, things that appreciate or generate passive income. Real estate, intellectual property, businesses that run without you. These are the keys to financial freedom. Because here's the truth, your effort alone will never make you rich, but your assets, they can. Scale your impact, not your hours. Instead of trying to do more in less time, focus on creating value that scales. Write a book, build a course, or create a product that can reach thousands or millions without requiring more of your time. Because here's the thing, your time is limited, but your impact doesn't have to be. Master the art of delegation. You can't do it all, and you shouldn't. Surround yourself with people who can execute your vision. Your job is to think, strategize, and lead, not to micromanage every detail. Because here's the secret, the more you delegate, the more you can focus on what truly matters, building the life you want. Here's the thing, the world is changing faster than ever. AI, automation, and globalization are reshaping the economy. Jobs that once seemed secure are disappearing overnight. Industries that once thrived are being disrupted. If you're not adapting, you're falling behind. But if you embrace these shifts, you can create a life of ultimate financial freedom. One where you're not just surviving, but thriving. One where you're not just working for money, but money is working for you. Imagine this, waking up every morning, not to an alarm clock, but to the sound of waves crashing on the shore. Spending your days doing what you love, not what you have to. Traveling the world, spending time with your family, pursuing your passions, all while your assets and systems generate income for you. That's the power of leverage. That's the power of playing a different game. And it's not a fantasy, it's a possibility, if you're willing to think differently. So here's our challenge to you. Stop chasing efficiency. Stop trying to work smarter within a system that's designed to keep you busy, not free. Start chasing leverage, build systems, create assets, and scale your impact. Because ultimate financial freedom isn't about working smart. It's about working once and letting the world work for you. It's about creating a life where you're not just surviving, but thriving. A life where you're not just making a living, but making a legacy. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What's one system or asset you're going to build this year? What's one step you're going to take to change the game? Until next time, remember, the game is yours to change. Play it wisely.